Hey guys, so I've never made a video like this before, but this is going to be a tip video. I'm going to give people that want to make YouTube videos but haven't yet some tips and some things to expect. Because there's a lot that goes into making YouTube videos that no one really talks about. First off, I just realized that I don't really have a good light source, so let me go get my light. I just realized this. So this right here is my light source that I'm going to use. It costs about $30 and I plug it in and it adds the best ring light to my face. So it'll go right behind the camera like this and it'll just light up my face. All right, so there we go. I just turned it on. Let's do a little quick test. This is lit Chris. This is unlit Chris. Again, I'll say I'm lit, I'm unlit. See the difference? This is what we got going on. This is my computer setup right here, what's up? And this is the light that I have. I put my camera right on this tripod with the light over here. The light can go anywhere. It just needs to be behind the camera somewhere. So when I put the camera on my tripod, it lights up my face and you can see everything perfectly. If you have a window in front of you as well, you can film your videos when it's bright outside so that the light is coming in and hitting your face and illuminating everything that you want on camera. I'm noticing this really quickly. Another tip that you want is you want the camera angled down a little bit towards yourself, and you want your eyes to be about 2/3 of the way above the bottom of the screen. So you don't want your head cut off up here. This just looks kind of weird. You don't want it like this because this also looks kind of weird. I mean, you could do you if that's what you're going for. But you ultimately, if you want to look somewhat pleasing to the eye, you want to be right here. It's called the rule of thirds. If you look at the top of the screen and you go down about 1/3 of the way, bam, that's me. You want to make sure if you're filming that you don't have a fan nearby. Listen to this. Hear that? Sometimes it can get warm when you start filming. Like a lot of times whenever I film something, it gets really hot and I feel like I need a fan. But then I turn a fan on and I film something and I go to edit it and the fan is just so loud. I would recommend not having a fan or using it when you're not filming because otherwise it's gonna make so much noise. If you have a loud desktop computer, mine can make some noise at times. It can get pretty loud. So having the microphone right next to it is not really the best idea. You probably want to move it further away from where the noise is coming from. So if you're gonna film yourself streaming or film yourself on your computer, you want the microphone further away from the noise source, which that's the noise source because it can get a little bit loud. When I stream, I usually have the microphone right over here and it usually works really well. Again, I've never really made a video like this, but I figured I might as well make a video on something because that leads me to my next tip. One of the toughest things for me personally is often just getting started with filming videos. A lot of days I won't be really excited to make videos. I'll wake up and then life will happen and a bunch of things will hit my brain all at the same time because that's just the way my mind works. And then I'll be caught up in all these different things and I will just feel like I don't want to film something. I won't feel up for it and excited. And to fix that, this is what I personally do. The first thing I do is usually just force myself into a filming room and just turn the camera on and start talking about something. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. There's another video idea that I have, but I don't have like the excitement to film it yet, and so I'm filming this video with a random topic that came to mind. Just filming literally anything can help you just kickstart your day to filming the videos that you want. And the next thing, okay, this is what I've done for years. I always started my videos by saying grab your headphones and grab a drink because it's time to make a video. That's been my intro for a while. I'm now making it my outro because I think it's a fun outro, but how that got started was by me needing motivation to film something, and to up my spirits and lift my spirits, I would listen to music, drink soda, and just dance. That's what I would do. Before every single video, I would blast music on my headphones, I'd drink a soda, and I would just walk around my house. And it might sound weird, okay? I acknowledge that. You could say, Chris, that's a little bit weird. It just does, okay? It makes me feel better. It gets me excited. So if you want to take that for yourself and you want to kind of steal that from me, go ahead. It is not the easiest thing to set up a camera or to turn on your computer and turn on your webcam and just start streaming or filming. A lot of times you don't feel like it, and a lot of times the streamers that you watch and the YouTubers that you watch, they don't always feel like it either. And once you understand that, you understand that a lot of times they are just acting for the camera, not because they want to act, but because they want to give you guys great content. And they are putting aside their personal lives and all the crap that they're going through to try and give you a really good experience. That makes me respect them a lot more. They're doing something because they want to give you an experience, and they don't want to sit there and just be like, I don't feel good today, guys. I don't want to make a video. No, they want to give you a good time. I guess for now I'm gonna just spout off tips. Make sure your phone is turned on silent mode. Otherwise, if you get a text like I just did, the text sound goes off, and then the viewer thinks that their phone text message sound went off and the viewer checks their phone. Make sure for your camera you buy an extra battery and a charger for your battery. If you only have one battery for your camera and the battery dies, well then you have to wait like another hour or 2 hours to let that thing charge before you can film anything again. Get a giant memory card, like a massive one. Is that another tip that no one will tell you is filming videos by yourself is a lot easier than filming a video when you have family members in your house. I don't know if this will be the last tip in the video, but this is a very important one. This is a struggle that I'm dealing with right now, and so I'll give it to you straight. When you post videos, don't go back and look at how many views they have day after day after day. Just post your video, and if anyone comments on it, that's great. Respond to those comments, but don't check how many views. Don't go out of your way to see like, oh, did I get more views today? Or, oh, maybe I got some boost in views. A lot of the time, the YouTube algorithm will not treat you very well, and so you probably won't get a giant boost out of nowhere. But that reminds me, remind your viewers to smash the like button down below, and also tell your viewers to hit the subscribe button with notifications turned on, because that way you can never miss another one of my videos. So I got a few more tips for you, hot and fresh, straight off the press. These little tripods are amazing. Currently I'm holding the camera with my hand, but if you put this, it has a little screw on the bottom. You can put it right underneath the camera. All you gotta do is just screw it into your camera, and then voila, you can hold it and it's nice and steady. And now the question is, well, Chris, if I put this on the table, like I have a table right here, how come, or how can I use it? Because it's such a small tripod. Because Chris, I have to like bow down or sink into my seat to be able to use it. Well, here's the answer. You could do this. You could sink into your seat like this, or you could be creative. Watch this. This is mind-blowing, right? This is what I do. I use a stack of books. Literally, you get a stack of books and you put the tripod thing on top of the books. And now it's amazing. You put the books right here and the tripod goes on the top. So even if you don't have one of these tripods, you could use a bunch of books. You don't even have to use this thing. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Bear, I woke you up, I'm sorry. But either way, if you get a tall enough stack of books, you could use it and make a great tripod for yourself. So prepare yourselves for this tip. Every single YouTuber that you watch has had to deal with this and does this every video, I guarantee it. Look at this, this is my background. My table is a hot mess right now. Kayla's probably not too happy that I'm showing you this. But as long as you point the camera and you don't show your background when it's a mess, then nobody knows that you have a messy table or a messy room. I can't tell you how many times I moved things out of the way, like I would be filming and I'm like, oh, I gotta move this box over here, move this over here, and I would just move it for like a minute and then film what I need to film. And so there you have it. I have been filming for about 20 minutes. I now feel better about myself. I have some soda in my system. I talked for a little bit, so I'm used to talking to the camera. I'm ready to go and make that video that I was talking about. I hope these tips helped you and help you get started, especially when you don't feel like filming a video, but you really want to. And let me know also in the comments if you smashed the like button. Guys, be sure to grab your headphones and grab a drink because it's time to make a video.